Previously on the Proper Poppers, we stumbled on a Burmese community in the middle of Indiana. Being curious, we went to different places to find out more about the Chin people that were living here as refugees in America. We really wanted to know their story, so we went from the Chin Baptist Church to the Chin Center where we met Deli and Grace who told us so much about the Chin. Now, we're at our next stop, the Chin Brothers, where we meet one of the first ever Chin people to come to America. And this is our story.
We're actually doing
We're actually like YouTubers, and like we are from like Singapore.
and we're trying to learn more about Chin people.
Okay.
I am working on right now with the connection,
Oh.
and I think my son might be able to help you a little bit.
Okay.
So yeah, that's our little van.
Yeah.
And like we stay inside, we sleep inside.
Oh,
And
really?
we can show you. Come.
Interesting.
And like it's like
So you're the owner here at Chin Brothers?
Yeah, I mean, American, they say the owner, but I'm just work here.
oh yeah. So
Wow, that's super.
and like we are trying to do like 50 states. Can you
Nice.
see? And like we just came to Indiana and like suddenly there's this like big Burmese community. And like we just want to find out more and like
And so we winded up speaking with him for almost 30 minutes and showed him our little tiny home. Just like that, we slowly became friends and he started to tell us his life story.
Yeah.
Whatever you ask me, if I am behind, he will answer.
So you're the boss?
I'm not the boss. I mean, in
the
America,
owner.
we don't really do the boss.
He's
I'm
the
the
owner.
manager.
Okay, he's the owner. Okay, and so this is your son.
Yeah.
Okay. And so we heard that you are the first person from the Chin state to open a restaurant and grocery here in Indianapolis.
Yes. Indiana
Wow.
State, yeah. Entire Indiana State, yes. Indianapolis.
And was it difficult for you to like start opening it? Like, do you encounter any difficulties, or did you just like come in and it was smooth?
how did you get the money and everything?
The money, okay. It's great to know that maybe if I answer you short, first I don't have money, you know, but I work at they call the company called New Equipment, selling for heavy equipment. I'm selling, I'm shipping receiving manager down there, and I work that company. And in America, when you work for a company, they do have like 401k plan, some benefit, okay, health benefit, or for retirement. So actually, 401k is the retirement fund. So the company allow us to save. Depend on what company you work with. Let's say right now the Amazon, they might say 10% or 6% or even 4%. Back in 12 years ago, the company that I work with, Human Equipment, the maximum you can save is for 6% of your salary. So let's say whatever you make the money, and you only can save 6%, right? Because reason number one, whenever you contribute to save, they will match up. See, so I'm having their account, so I save a little bit money, right?
Yeah.
For my future retirement. Then I worked at almost 4 years. And then before I joined the New Equipment, I worked at Best Buy for company.
Right.
So I do have a little saving money, and also about 401k. And then, at the time, John and two brothers, they are little. So my wife need to take care of 3 boys. So I just bought myself the work. And we don't have enough income, so I start my own cleaning business. For sweeping the floor, change, trash can, dusting, all that. So I actually posted on his birthday. He followed me that day. When I cleaned it, he even come and help me to change even trash.
And we used to bring him lunch like
Yeah. So what
that's
happened?
So nice.
I work at first shift, and then most American company they close at 5. So we start at 6 to, depending on how we fast, maybe around about 11, 12. So basically I got 2 jobs, cleaning services and my own Best Buy.
right.
And when I joined Newman, same. What happened is, when we have a war with Iraq, with Saddam Hussein and
Okay.
Mr. Bush, they're fighting.
Yeah.
Every time we have a war, economic stop.
Yeah.
Let's say even now we have people say maybe because of Ukraine or whatever it is, so people are nervous, right?
Right.
So Newman Equipment also they decide to close the company, so they go bankrupt, they close it,
Right.
and I have becoming, jobless.
Yeah.
And all my cleaning services client, they no longer need my service because they do themselves. Some offices close, so I have jobless. I have,
Kids to feed.
yeah, zero hope.
Okay.
And then it used to be right here, Indian grocery store, and the middle is Indian restaurant, and then the corner is beauty supply.
Yeah.
So I came here, and then I'm just buying some stuff from the grocery store. I asked the owner, hey, if you want to sell this store, let me know. I buy it.
And then how much he want? So you bought it from him.
So I bought from him. So I bought from him. But before I bought him, he asked me, he gonna need cash, and I don't have cash. So I have a little bit saving
401k.
money, 401k.
Yeah.
I know I'm not supposed to withdraw that money.
Until you're retired.
Yes.
Yeah.
If I do that, I have to pay tax on it.
Yeah.
But I know. But the thing is, I already saved anyway, and I have 10,000 on my
Right.
saving. If I don't withdraw that money, with the war, my 401k will be gone. So I say, okay, I'm gonna invest my money to myself. I don't trust no longer in stock and other company then.
So you pay the tax.
Yeah, I have to pay. I choose to pay the tax. I
30%?
withdraw it.
Wow.
Yeah, and then I got literally 10,000, right?
Yeah.
And I have some saving for 10,000. So I pay for 25,000.
And now you own this entire store.
Yeah. And
And it
I
must be
started.
worth so much more now.
Now what happened? I started, right?
Yeah.
And I started, and then I have zero experience. I'm just learning every single day.
Now he's making it sound very simple because my mom and him fought for a while.
Yeah.
That was
of course.
literally everything we had.
Yeah.
Because it was like my little brothers were just born and I was in school,
Right.
and so my mom had to work.
Yeah.
And then he's working 2 jobs, so it was literally all of our everything that we owned.
Burmese people,
What?
both the Burman people are the Buddhists for religious.
Yeah. But you're
We the
Christian.
Chin people are Christian. We are the Baptists, because American Baptist mission came to our Chin land to bring the Christianity.
When
Oh
was
my
this?
God.
Back in
1960s.
no
Pretty
1880.
That's when the first missionaries
Yeah,
came.
but
Wow.
our country is like
But
I
just
think
to the chin and not to like the Burmese people.
yeah, so
they do, but they don't accept.
because they already had
Because
like a larger
like,
religion.
I've been there and I've seen the pagodas and the temples.
Yeah,
and
those are the
it's
Buddhists.
all Buddhist, right?
Yes. So in our state, we are Christian state, but for religious, it's not really meant to it. But the thing is, what the story for the Chin people.
Right.
So reason number one why we came here, because of Christianity, we use the Bible. The Bible is freedom.
Yeah.
In the Bible, there's no women, there's no men, there's no discrimination. We are equal. We have equal in the Bible. All human beings. Those the mindset, those the philosophy in our politics inside Burma. Because of you are Christian, because of the Chin, you have no right. So the fight going on. We the Chin people love democracy.
Oh.
The Burmese love socialists, which is Soviet, Russia.
Yeah. So
Now they like to become a democracy country. It's good. Even now, they are being fighting for. I'm the fighter too. For freedom.
Yeah.
So what happened when you fight? Is coming. It generate refugees. So all of us are either refugees or political asylum, right?
So can I ask you? Can you
Yes.
tell us about your experience as a asylum or like refugee? How
Myself?
was that? Yeah.
I'm asylum.
So how did that happen? So you were in Chin and can you
Yes.
tell
What
us-
happened? I am one of the leader in one of the colleges I attend in my state. I am the president of the students. I'm the fighter too, right?
Okay.
Whoever the leader for the fight, you are targeted. Either you kill you or they are not do it, something like
He
that.
organized a like a sit-in prayer with a few hundred students, like in his Bible University.
Chin Christian College. That I
And so it
joined.
was to protest the government because it's a military ruled government.
So you were protesting.
Oh yeah, definitely.
So
Of course.
when I was like 3, he had to leave my mom.
Have to leave.
And he, like,
Because they're gonna kill
he
me.
left us at the village. And
When I
he
leave
had
my
to-
country, my little boy is only 3 years old. I'm
So
crying.
where do you go?
I fled to Guam Island.
Oh my god.
You just buy a ticket and you fly to Guam.
I'm sorry.
You just
So
buy a
how
ticket.
did you get
Yeah.
to Guam?
Guam for fly.
Okay.
Yeah.
And how do you know someone was gonna kill you?
Because I know the fact what I did. I'm the fighter.
As in, was there like
Well,
knocking
okay,
and like
so-
guns?
No, I know they targeted me. They're looking for me. So I split to my little town nearby the city, and I cannot come back. So in Myanmar, if you have connection people, they can help you to how you get out and everything. So,
And-
So how did your kids and
Yeah.
your wife come to join you? Like, so what happened after you were in Guam?
so in Guam, right? In Guam is for temporary. So
Okay.
from Guam, I'm here for Indianapolis. It's gonna be long story short. Reason
No, I
number-
want to hear the long story.
Okay, so reason number one.
Wait, before we start, do you guys want to sit down?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Why don't you tell us about how your family joined you and like why you chose to come to Guam instead of America?
Okay. Guam is, Guam, right?
Yeah.
It's between the nearby Philippines. I don't know exactly how close with South Korea and all that.
Yeah.
So the only nearby place you can spend is either India or Thailand or
Malaysia?
Bangladesh.
Yeah.
Malaysia at the time they closed the door. They don't have a chance to go down there.
Okay.
Back in 22 years ago, in my time.
Mm.
So the only one I can choose to able to flit to a country is, a chance to go Guam. They have open, I think they call it visa waiver program or something program that they have. And my brother lived in South Korea, and he he can see and what I can be down there, right? So if I travel to India, the military is already in the border, waiting for
Oh,
people,
wow.
so they will arrest you. So what we do is we fly, we go down there nearby the city Rangoon, and then they have the broker. In here they call the agent, right?
Yeah.
But Asia broker, Singapore,
Yeah,
even all Asia, they have broker.
Now, what's funny is he told me on the way out of the village, they cramped onto a tiny bus.
Yeah.
Right, maybe it's supposed to hold like 15, 20 people.
Right.
They had 30 people.
Yeah.
All
Inside,
around,
like packed.
inside on top.
And
With
don't
their
even,
bag and everything.
What do you bring
Yeah.
with you?
And the bus flipped over.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
the journey could have been cut right then
yeah.
and there.
So I almost died because the board's too heavy. And then
And
my car just
the
like this.
roads they're unpaved roads.
I know,
on
I know.
hillsides and
Yeah.
it's
Been
all
there before.
windy.
Yeah.
So anyway, so I went down there in Rangoon and I fly to Guam. I stay in Guam almost 2 years. Then Guam is a small island. It's a Navy station.
Yeah.
And I can't stay over. So because I have to, resettlement here in mainland, either New York or we can choose 50 states what I can be, but I choose Indianapolis because, when I check the map for USA, I came from Burma, nearby India, so the name, Indianapolis, I feel like, okay, so maybe I choose Indianapolis, it's similar word, right? So I choose Indianapolis.
Really, that's why you chose
Then
Indiana
they
today.
call Indiana, another name is Crossroad America. That
Crossroad
means,
America.
like
Yeah.
crossroad, right?
Yeah.
So I say, okay, I check my level of education. And my follower, my people, they will follow me. I know the fact because I'm a leader, right?
Yeah.
So I choose Indianapolis. There should be some distribution center.
Okay.
Like Walmart, Target, you name it, right?
Yeah.
So you don't need to have higher degree or educate to get that job. For whatever you make the revenue, you may be able to survive. Not for the rich, but you may be able to survive. That I choose. So I think I choose the right one. So I choose it. And then my dream is not really come true. Job is not that easy to get here.
So when you came, how many Burmese people were here?
Maybe less than 100. Less than 100.
And what
now,
year did you get here? What year did you get here?
2002. Okay, yeah.
And you were like 4.
Yeah.
But you were not here
Well,
yet,
I,
right?
was,
Not
I
yet.
wasn't here
You
yet.
weren't here
No,
yet.
so we came in December 2003.
So when I granted, when they granted, when I got my status is clear, I got my wife and my little boy at the time. So they already have in my story, they already have my petition, and the government already cleared, and then they came here because it's my son and my wife, so and then they allow, and then there is the program down there, family
So you
petition.
came on a political asylum
Yes.
route.
Yes.
So you applied for political asylum.
Yes.
And then you came here. So how did you know that you were applying for political asylum?
Because I learned American history. The only entire planet American, the cool thing about is, okay, John, he was born in my country, now he become American. And David, my second boy, he was born, he direct American citizen. In Burma, maybe even Singapore, right?
Yeah.
Even though you was born, if I born in Singapore, they don't take me for I can't be
yeah,
Singapore
that's true.
citizen.
That is true.
So that's are great. That's why American is so great, right?
Yeah, yeah.
And then American did the system there is all that system helping.
Okay.
So it's not for particular one, it's entire people. All the system, all the law, all this is for every single one.
It's a land of opportunity.
Land opportunity.
We agree.
So now I'm
my
becoming an
God.
American citizen too,
Yeah.
right? But in
Congratulations.
order to be, thank you. In order to become a citizen, for sure we have all things to be done accordingly. Keeping our record clean, I can't be a criminal. I have to be working hard. I have to be a good citizen. Those are things.
I see.
And then, if we keep those, money is come later. In Asia, we got money first and get opportunity. It's opposite. In here, you have to be working hard. You have to keep your record. We call social security number. We have to make sure our social security is good. Work ethics, saving behavior, working hard, and take care of all customer. So you call me, I'm not the boss. My boss is the lady that came. They are my customer.
That's actually a really hard
And then one thing in America and Asia, right? In our country, in my country, in charge the board or the manager, come late, go home earlier. In here, I am the first person came in the morning. I'm the first person go home late, so that I can keep my company keep run. If 12 years on the road.
Like this. So your family at home will eat this?
Yes.
Oh, it's normal. Okay.
Normal. We call, if you travel in Myanmar, we call Je'u, Je'u soup.
Okay.
Yeah, and then you already have mohinka,
Yeah.
and you already have
The
that.
fish noodles.
Yeah, fish noodle.
Okay. And this one is?
This is what you call little simple katye. We call it min ball.
I love
Actually, inside the rice.
Yeah.
In there. Yeah.
I see. It's rice. Yeah.
Huh?
Very nice.
Yeah.
Do you guys mind if I?
After finishing our delicious Burmese meal at the Chin Brothers restaurant, not only did Itya finally get a new perspective on Burmese food as he realized it wasn't all too bad after all, that's a yay for me, but we also got a brand new perspective on life. After being able to meet Than Hre, a political refugee who fled from Myanmar all the way to America to fight for freedom and a new life, truly inspires us to continue pursuing our dreams no matter the odds. Just as we were about to leave, we asked Than Hre if he would ever consider flying back home to Myanmar. With unwavering conviction in his eyes, he said, "I will be on the first flight home after democracy reaches the Chin state." What a man, and what a crazy journey we have had.